Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea culpa. Good morning. It is a terrific Tuesday, and in my case, a very thoughtful Tuesday. And it is 17 June 2025. 17 June 2025. And I want to offer an apology. I was wrong. I was wrong in assessing all people, lumping all people of a religion, and accusing them of the atrocities committed by some people of their religion. I was a little angry about the assassination in Minnesota, but that was done by, yes, he was a Christian and he thought he was doing the right thing. But I should not have lumped all Christians together. I should not have done that. That was wrong. After all, I am doing my best to follow the words and deeds of Jesus, of Emmanuel. And I decided that I would do that by reading his words, as recorded through oral history by others. Now, did he actually say those things? We now know that a lot of his words were embellished, but that's beside the point. The essence of Jesus' words came through loud and clear. Because I read, well, for one thing, the Gospel of Mary, and I now know that what he said, not what his apostles said, not what the scribes said, but what Jesus said, is that there is no such thing as sin. Man is the one who created that for their own misbehavior. Okay? So that's what Jesus said. Now, the other embellished stuff in the so-called official book, I totally ignore. The Gospel of Thomas was very clear on a lot of points that were very confusing to me. The Gospel of Judas, oh, what a wonderful gospel that is. The Gospel of James, the secret Gospel of John, and so forth. So, I was wrong in lumping people together. Not all people of a certain religion should be made guilty for the atrocities of a few. It is true that he did court the extreme, the fringe, and they are doing his biddings, or so they believe. But anyway, on this thought, thanks to Debbie, she made me think about this, and she just scolded me for lumping people together. What I should have done is to go back to Jesus' word when he said, "You shall know them by their deeds," and not everyone that say, "Lord, Lord, Lord, Lord," am I going to accept. Okay? It is very important that we segregate the good people in a certain religion as opposed to those who commit atrocities in the name of God. And you can only do that by reading the words of Jesus himself. Not his apostles, not the translation, not the epistles, none of that stuff. Just read the Gospels that were not in the Bible and read the Gospels of Jesus himself. So, this morning I would like to apologize. I was wrong. But that's okay, because we must always remember that Jesus was a human being. He was not a God. He was an enlightened person. Okay? An enlightened human being. One in whom I have found to be a noble mentor. So, that's basically what I wanted to say this morning. So may you have a terrific Tuesday, and may you have a very thoughtful Tuesday. You need not follow atrocities because somebody say it's the thing to do. There was an old saying, what would Jesus do? And I think that's a very, very, very good question. What would Jesus do? I read the different Gospels and I can't find anything that Jesus said about gays and lesbians. So when a Christian chastise or murder, commit atrocities as gays and lesbians, they are not following the words of Jesus. You understand? Anyway, do have a thoughtful Tuesday, and do try your best to have a terrific day.